This is Maddie. Maddie had a question about doing the audio on After Effects. So I'm just double clicking here to bring in the video, and double click, bring in the audio, and take this video and drag it down to this little guy to make a new sequence, and drag the audio down here and get a layer. I can see that the audio does not last the same length of time as the video, so could be that you need to interpret the footage main. It is 24 frames a second. So maybe the audio is just longer. I'm going to preview it.
Frail and well-mannered? You think that I'm frail and well-mannered? I'll show you frail and well-mannered.
Sure doesn't seem to line up.
Frail and well-mannered?
Let's see, is it lining up in... Do we have it in Maya? Oh, we do.
Frail and well-mannered? You think that I'm frail and well-mannered? I'll show you frail and well-mannered.
So that lines up. That is 24 frames a second. And this says 20. Let's check our sequence settings. Yeah, 24 frames a second. 241 frames. 240, yeah, that's 0 to 2, yeah. Why is the audio different? Is there like an interpret footage for this? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Time warp.
And well-mannered? You think that I'm...
Says speed is 50%. That's... Or is 50? That's... I don't know. I'm not sure why this isn't lining up. It really should. Usually it would be like a frame rate thing. It's very strange.
Frail and well-mannered? You think that I'm frail and well-mannered? I'll show you frail and well-mannered.
You know, it'd be interesting is to sort of play blast this. Compare the two and see if we can figure out what is going on. Okay, we should have oh, that is the same length. Interesting. It does have audio too. Just gonna mute these.
Frail and well-mannered? You think that I'm frail and well-mannered? I'll show you frail and well-mannered.
I wonder if
Frail?
can I, oh yeah, I can hide the video on that And maybe use the audio from the play blast and see if that works with the render.
Frail and well-mannered. You think that I'm frail and well-mannered? I'll show you frail and well-mannered.
It's closer.
Frail and well-mannered.
Because I'm using the audio from the play blast and the video from the render, and that seems to work. I guess that's a workaround. It's just weird. I don't really get it. Something having to do with the frame rate or something like that. I'm not really sure. So I guess that's a workaround, is to use the audio play blast it and use the audio from the play blast. It seems sort of goofy to have to do that, but it seems to be working. Is that yeah? Just a couple animation things. There still feels to be something a little
frail and well-mannered. You think
that for those steps just feel really soft to me. I wonder if we can.
You think
I'm just gonna get rid of this right now. I think maybe if you I think that foot should really like flatten out after it hits the ground. I guess it does, like for just an instant. Oh, it just immediately pops back up. What if we can get rid of that? Oh. Oh, you're transitioning from FK to IK. That's a little confusing. So maybe, and I might hold this for a little bit longer. And just have a little bit of a faster step. And then this should roll down really quickly. That's the other reason it's looking soft, is this really slow roll down on that foot. So maybe just a couple frames and then roll that down like that. Oh, and it's sliding here. Well, middle mouse click, set a keyframe there. Oh. Roll 0. And then make sure that stays there. Maybe that's even too fast. Maybe you could slow that down a tiny bit, but still, it just has more weight. And then this step just seems slow. This one. So I'm just going to take out this stuff in the middle. Take this. Oops. Actually, I might move this one forward a little bit. And this one back a little bit, and then lift it up in the middle a touch. See, that seems better to me. Still, it could be even faster than that. Oh, and there's some weird roll thing here too, where you've got that roll angle 25, so that should flatten out here somewhere. Something. Oh, the rotate. So there's some weird rotations in here. Actually, let's get rid of these and get this right first. So let's. Oh, that's translate. What am I looking at? All right, so rotate Y. That should be okay. The roll and the roll angle. Oh. Oh, it's overstretched, I think, is the problem. So this is just a little bit too high for that foot to be on the ground. See that? There we go. That was confusing. And I think maybe this is a bit too high too then. Yeah, see how that's lifting the feet off the ground? So that's too high. So anyway, some little fixes in there.